7 News starting with breaking news. Within the past hour, Congress voting on a Senate-passed bill avoiding the so-called fiscal cliff. This is what it looked like on the House floor as the vote came in.
Republicans tonight dropping the demands for additional spending cuts. The newly passed bill extends tax cuts for all workers earning less than $400,000 a year. But the president saying about 30 minutes ago it is not good enough.
Hopefully in the new year we'll focus on is seeing if we can put a package like this together with a little bit less drama, a little less brinksmanship, not scare the heck out of folks quite as much. We can come together as Democrats and Republicans to cut spending and raise revenue in a way that reduces our deficit, protects our middle class, provides ladders into the middle class for everybody who's willing to work hard.
Although there was bipartisan support, it did not come from Colorado's delegation. 7 News reporter Jaclyn Allen is live.
Jaclyn, the only thing they agreed on is the fact that nothing is perfect about this bill.
That's right, Mike. Colorado's delegation was basically split along party lines, with the Democrats voting for it and all of the Republicans voting against it. No one really happy, though, as you heard the Republicans saying it just doesn't do enough for cutting spending. The Democrats saying they don't like the income levels or the idea that they are just kicking the can down the road. From the House floor, Colorado Democrat Jared Polis describes the stakes.
Anybody opposing this bill is supporting the largest tax increase in the history of the country.
But Polis and other Democrats acknowledge the bill is far from perfect. In fact, Colorado Senator Michael Bennet was one of the few Senate Democrats who voted against it, which Polis says he understands.
I certainly sympathize with the reasons that Senator Bennet gave, because this in no way, shape, or form restores fiscal integrity to our country.
For Colorado's Republican delegation, that was way too big a compromise, all four voting against the last-minute legislation.
It's a little bit like, who was it, the character on Popeye, I think it was Wimpy, who said, "I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today." That's going to ruin the economy of this nation.
Still, in an interview on MSNBC, Colorado Congresswoman Diana DeGette says enough Republicans and Democrats decided this time not to let the perfect get in the way of the good, or at least avoiding the fiscal cliff.
I would hope that what it would teach us is that we really can work together, we can compromise. But I would hope that we won't be here at the 11th hour next time, because that never makes for good legislation.
And the next big fight she's talking about is the debt ceiling limit expiring at the end of February. If that happens and Congress doesn't act, the government won't be able to pay its bills. The fiscal cliff was just the beginning. Reporting live, Jaclyn Allen, 7 News.